Hello, citizenship classes. As you can see, I'm not here today, and I did prepare you for this, but if you don't remember, I'm not here. So if you would like to keep some sense of normal things, you can do the daily question if you would like. That question today is your favorite cereal. So this could be hot or cold cereal. Hot cereal would be things like oatmeal, cream of wheat, or grits, and cold cereal is pretty self-explanatory. Today, it looks like we have Sophie and Michelle. So if you are interested in doing that, the note cards with the names are back on my desk. After that, remember that we are on a new unit. So we have new vocab words, and you got to start on those last class. You should continue to work on those on your own. Most of our time now is going to be spent on the presentation. So the vocab is going to be more individual this unit, but you should start thinking about a date that you can take this quiz. Remember that our unit ends on November 1st, so you have about 2.5 weeks left to study that vocab and take that quiz on your own. Most importantly today is the presentation. So you will be, again, working in your groups. You should have a couple of goals today that you should work on both individually and as your group, as your schedule maker decides is necessary. So the first thing you should be doing, that you probably and hopefully got to start on last class, is understanding your ideology. And there are a couple of ways that you can do that. First, if you go to the packet, you can look at the short paragraphs that are farther on in the packet. They look something like this that I'm bringing up. Every ideology has its own short paragraph. Within your groups, you should annotate those, understand those, and answer the questions. Remember, you'll be getting the other 6 from your classmates in the other groups. The other way that you can do this is notes from me. I do give you some notes that look something like this. And it has the main ideas of all of the ideologies that you are studying. So you can make use of this to help you understand what it is you'll be putting in your presentation. So those are the first 2 ways that you will understand your ideology. And the third thing that you can do to understand the presentation is to put these things into the actual presentation template. And remember that if you have opened up and made a copy of that presentation template, then you have everything that is required for the presentation. Because within that presentation template, it tells you exactly what needs to go on each slide. So once you understand your ideology, you can start answering the questions on things like the main ideas of what the presentation will be about, the main ideas of your ideology, why people might believe that this ideology is the best, and so on. So once you have gone over those notes and the reading, you can start to actually work on the presentation. That is where you're at today. The scheduler in your group should help you figure out roles based on what you should be doing in the group and where your group is at. So today, my group will set a goal to help us meet our presentation deadline, and I will be successful when I have met the goal my group has set for me. That is all I have for you today. Be sure to work well in groups. If you have questions for me, I'll be back on Thursday and we can go over anything then. Until then, work on what you can on the presentation. I think it's all there and pretty straightforward, so there shouldn't be too many questions or off-task behavior. Have a great day, and I'll see you Thursday.